on a Wednesday. WINS Day. Let's get those wins, folks. July the 7th. I'm at real_Higgs on Twitter and at free_winning is the winner free pick page. Facebook group, YouTube channel, notification bells on. Subscribe. Be part of that winner free pick team. We want you on board. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Let's see. I'm on YouTube right now. Let's see. We're rolling. Started 1 minute ago. Look at that. Excellent. 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 We're underway. Facebook. Should I check out Facebook? Why not? Let's just see Facebook. See if it comes up. Because I think I'm switching off of this, the Be Live we use here. I think I'm heading over to the StreamYard. I don't know. It just looks a little nicer setup. Better stuff with graphics and stuff like that. So might be heading over to the different streaming service. Patrick, first one in the chat today. Good morning, Patrick. How are you today? Thanks for popping in. And I got to tell you, I got my butt absolutely smacked yesterday. It was a terrible day. It happens. You know what? All right, today's a new day. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to move on. Be sure, Friday night, it's the Football Friday show. And I'm getting ready. I was pulling out some old football stuff I have. I'm excited for Football Friday. We're like a month away from the NFL Hall of Fame game. And next thing you know, it's college football hoping to kick off. I think August 28th is the first weekend. We get a bunch of games. So let's talk making money for lunch. Absolutely. Tyreek, here we go. You know what? We got a gaggle. There is a horde of free picks. It's a bunch of games coming up. All right, so Patrick had the Giants yesterday, Colorado last night. Listen, you take the Giants at home. I'm not going to talk you off the Giants, right? Best team in baseball, second best record, I should say. Cardinals bad. Understood all the way. Understood. I actually had the Diamondbacks run line, which didn't get there. I had St. Louis under against. I didn't think we'd see many runs, but hey, it's betting, folks. It's gambling. It ain't stealing. Reds money line was too easy, I say. Yeah, hey, that line, again, I had KC the other day and didn't get there. But Castillo, he's been pitching well. And as we mentioned, Kansas City in a total free fall. I don't know, 3-7. But you know what? Got it done. Today, Singer on the hill. We'll jump right into this Kansas City game because I see that the line moved a little bit here, right? Since he opened up at a 145, it's down to 134. So a 10-cent move here to Brady Singer. Nothing's easy. Okay, everybody, and I'm all for. Listen, I look at my streaks and trends and matchups and this and that, and sometimes games look easy. I've gone against the too easy. All right, sometimes you think it's easy, you can take it. Maybe it's the low-hanging fruit and it's a sucker play and you lose with it. It happens. Sometimes you're like, you know what? It looks too easy. I'm going to go the other way, and you lose with it. They just it is what it is, man. That's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. Patrick is looking at the Twins early. Took too much money on the White Sox. Well, I had the Twins yesterday. And at first I was going to come in with Rodin yesterday. I'm like, you know what? This guy's pitched well all over the place, right? Barrows was 12-2, 18 starts versus the White Sox. I'm like, this guy pitches well always against the White Sox. Why would he pitch any different? And we'll talk about the White Sox right now. And why I liked him yesterday. So Grandel goes out. He's your catcher. He's the guy who's, helps out the pitchers, right? He's not a bad framer of pitches and, a guy calling games. So he's out. Magrill, Jimenez, Roberts. You miss a lot of guys. So I figured, you know what? This is a good spot for the Sox today, or for the Twins. Well, it did not get there. And today, you know what? I'm in on the White Sox today. I'll take a shot with Lance Lynn here. Is he going to pitch as great as he's been pitching? I don't know. He's been way over his head, but Pineda's a guy who gives up hits, and the White Sox just continue to kind of scrape out wins. And I got Chicago minus 114 today, 115. I'm going to take them. Am I wrong? Should I have them yesterday, maybe to lose today? Hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you hit a little bump, you grind it out. But I got the White Sox today. Mariners killed me last night. I had the Mariners with you. I like the Mariners. Today I kind of like the Mariners again, and we got them scrolling on the bottom. Kikuchi, I'm doing, first fives. This guy's 10-4-1 in his first five. That's 75% in his first fives. I also like Seattle for the game. And as much as I flip-flopped on, I've had Minnesota yesterday, White Sox today. Today, should I be like, should I come back in on the Yanks? I'm still up in the air. They're a small little dog here now. Yanks line's down 15 cents. It could have got him a plus 115 last night. Now we got Seattle basically a pick 'em. Even money, plus 101. All right, that's up seeing 101s around. Yeah, basically it's even now. Even money. King D. Hey, you know how I roll. We come in here, we tell the truth, folks. That's the way it is. Mariners same money line. You grab them. A little plus money, Patrick. I don't mind. You know how I feel about the Yanks. We go on about the Yanks all day long. Jermaine, I'm not that old. Kikuchi's, he's not that terrible. Again, he's going to keep us in the game, I think, here. And I just don't have faith. Can you say, the Yanks are only laying 110? How do you not take the Yankees? They're the New York Yankees. The team they're playing against has a better record. Right? What's the team in front of you? They've beaten the teams in front of them. Yanks haven't. Bullpen's a little sketchy for the Yanks. Just not sold on the Yanks right now. Going to take Burns and a plus money against DeGrom. So yesterday I rolled out a little over in that game. We got a rain out, obviously, or postponement, whatever the case may be. I like the Mets run line yesterday. Today, not so much Mets run line with DeGrom. Burns, though, I almost want to come back on the over because I think Burns, like Woody, are guys who maybe got a little extra bonus with the sticky and the way they've been pitching. So I don't know. I'm a Brewer, I got Brewer futures, but I don't know. It's a game that's going to kind of lay off here tonight. Magic Cash is in the house. Hello, Mr. Magic. Risky business. Absolutely it is. It is what it is. You just take it and move on, right? Gordon Gecko. Never get emotional about the money. Line's still going down to White Sox. They have 108 now. Yeah. So it was 112, now 108. Well, I just feel, the Minnesota bullpen, they're not going to help the cause, right? They're not a good bullpen. And Pineda, again, is a guy who's going to give up some. And I've said this for a month now about the White Sox. Like, eventually the offense you're going to feel the misses. They really haven't felt the misses of the line. And that's why I kind of like the essay. I'm like, you know what? I'll grab him here. Maybe the no catcher kind of. What next now? Now we're starting catcher, outfielders, second baseman. You start, and no hiccup yet. So again, low hanging fruit with the White Sox, possibly. Maybe should I do? Have the Yankees as a low hanging fruit kind of game also? Like the easy pick'ems. I don't know. I'm going to grab the White Sox based on I'm not a big Pineda guy. Lynn continues to pitch well. Twins bullpen is questionable. That's what I do. Listen, I'm not a bald head. I'm Mr. Potato Head. Someone called me the Mr. Potato Head. Hey, listen, you asked for games. What am I going to do? I have a losing day. Show me the undefeated guys. That's on me. You took a loss. It happens. Days are great. How are you today? Likes the over in the White Sox. Possibly a little first five White Sox. First five Sox, huh? First five minus the 120. If you're doing 120 for the first five, I don't think the bullpen is a problem for the White Sox. So if you're only 120 instead of 110, because I think they're going to hit Pineda. And the Minnesota bullpen does not frighten me. I don't like that Minnesota bullpen at all. Not one bit. Big X in the house. What's the word? Stimmy's in the place to be. Mize and Gibby, I got the under here, man. I like the under. 8.5. I took a shot with Detroit yesterday. Didn't get there, obviously. But you got two decent pitchers. Gibson, he's showing no signs of slowing down. and Mize is pretty solid. Again, Tiger, bullpen, Francisco, how are you today? Again, I like the under. We'll see what happens. Sidewise, I can't. I mean, do I want to lay 140 with Texas? Not particularly. But Detroit is Detroit. The offense is The bullpen is bleh. Give me the under. Give me the under. Any team that's playing the Cubs, 11 straight losses for the Cubbies. Suns pulled it out. I was liking the Bucks. I said, I grabbed my side. So let's take, sprinkle 6, sprinkle some money line, and then Giannis plays and kind of like switches up the whole thing. I would have liked it if he's playing against 6. I probably wouldn't have gone that route. I would have maybe took Phoenix there. He's out. I thought it was a good play. He plays. It changes the whole aspect of things, but whatever. Move on to game 2. Suns look nice. Good win for them. Big X coming in. Braves money line with Smiley. Smiley, and I do like the Pirates there, right? We got the Pirates first 5 underneath, +5, plus the 130 here. I like Pitt for the game. I got him the plus 145 last night. It's down to 130 right now. Smiley, believe it or not, is a tidy 75%, 9-3-2 as a first 5er. But I can't, the Braves, like I said yesterday, this team still laying big numbers, and it is what it is. It's 3 months plus now into the season, and they're still a 500 club. They don't look like they're playing that well. Pirates, again, are the Pirates going to win a lot of games? I don't think so. I think they're not a good team, but I can't lay these kind of numbers with the Braves. The line has come down 15 cents. If you want to take the Braves, I'd go first 5 because, as I said, Smiley first 5 has been a 75% winner. Not even close. 9 wins, 3 losses, and 2 pushes. But for the game and for the first 5, I'm on the other side, believe it or not. I'm going against those numbers. Red Sox money line. Eduardo Rodriguez, our guy. I like the over here. I like the over 9. But I grabbed a little first 5 there with the Angels because I think they're going to put a couple up. Plus 105, I'll take a shot there. I think both these pitchers give up some runs. For the game, though, Red Sox have been hot. I can't tell you don't take the Red Sox. Giants under 8.5, San Fran here. I had the under yesterday here. I don't know. Yeah, see, the thing with Oviedo, he's a guy who could give up runs. Giants have one of the better offenses at home, scoring 5+ runs a game. I might want to go over again here because I just think Oviedo is going to give up some runs. Over Cubs 7.5. I better not lose Detroit, Lenny. Man, I was. We had a 3-month run on the Total Chaos show, so I had a nice little run there on the totals for sure. But over in the Cubs game, I don't know, man. I think from what I read here, we're expecting some nasty weather. I don't know where the total is low, 7.5, right? We've just seen the Phillies put up double-digit runs in these games, huge runs, and now all of a sudden it's 7.5. I'd have to lean to the under just based on that adjustment, right? I mean, Windy City, they call it the Windy City, right? I mean, the last 2 games out here, it was 15-10 yesterday. It was 13-3 the game before. And the total is 7.5. 41 runs in 2 games, and a total 7.5. I got to take the under, man, just on, contrarian thinking and what's going on there. 7.5. Mize over strikeouts. I like it. Take the grade. Mize is my guy. I like Mize. I like Mize. I like Manning. I like Scuba. I like the little Detroit pitchers there. I wish he had some bats. I wish there was like Lou Whitaker and Chet Lemon and Evans, Gibby coming up, have some base guys over there to play the field, but I do like some of their pitching. Detroit over the 8. I'm actually on the under 8.5 there, Big X. I got 8.5 in that Texas game. I'm on the under. Absolutely. I got the Tampa Bay puck lines rolling on the bottom of the screen. Let's go, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, I'm not going to lay $2. Give me puck line. Give me the over here. Total's 5. I get it. Elimination game. I think Montreal's got to come out. I don't think Tampa's want to come out and play a tough game like another 3-2er. I mean, we had Tampa Bay last game. They don't want to play that kind of game. They want to come out and they're a defensive team. It's not like they're a team that wants to come out and win 6-1, but they don't want to get. Listen, they won in the bubble last year, right? They're the defending champs, and this year maybe another asterisk next to them if they win. But I have to say, I don't think they want to play some kind of tough. We saw with Vegas. I don't think Vegas wants to come out and play a tough game, low score, and you want to come out and try to score. And obviously Montreal dictated. I think Tampa's going to come out and want to score, even though they're defensive. They're just going to pull away. I just think this is going to be like a 5-2 kind of game. I think Tampa Bay takes care of business here. Patrick says wins blown in. It's got to be blown in 7.5. As I said, 40 runs in 2 games, and it's total 7.5. It has to be under or nothing. You can't even. I mean, talk about like, oh, how easy is this? They scored 25 runs yesterday. It was 13-6 in game 1. Now it's 8 runs. I mean, come on, that's an inning of work. The last 2 days. Dr. Ward, White Sox run line. I have the Sox today. I got -114. I'm flipping. I had Mini yesterday. I'm on the White Sox today. Don't like Pineda. I'll grab a little Lance Lynn. Hasn't really regressed or changed much. And I got to tell you, the White Sox, they have not missed a beat, right? We ran down their guys they've lost. Another loss, Grandel. That's why I was kind of like, you know what? I'm taking the Twins here. They got no catcher for, White Sox maybe switch things up. They didn't miss a beat yesterday. Maybe today's they didn't miss a beat. But let's be honest, this White Sox team, the way Cleveland's playing, and you got Kansas City, Detroit, and Minnie's been bad. This may very well be the only team over 500 in this division when all's said and done. Give me the White Sox. And they're only going to get healthy as the time goes forward, and they might be making a deal to get that kid from Arizona. Some infield help there to pick up the slack for Magro being out. Gonna rain, right? Rain, go away. Come back another day. Gracious fundamentalist in on the Reds against Kansas City. A guy Singer. So the line has come down 10-10. Sonny Gray, a little Sonny Gray alert. Boop, 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 boop. Sonny Gray, 2-7-2 as a first fiver. That's why we grabbed a little KC plus 125. Reds on the road again. Okay, they're winning. They've been playing well, but Kansas City's scrappy. They won yesterday. Kansas City's had come in winner 7-10. But the road splits are the road splits for a reason. Hitting a little less. And Sonny Gray is, I like Sonny Gray. I liked him with the A's. I thought he'd be a good third or fourth starter with the Yanks. He flamed out. We saw how good he was here with Cincy 2 years ago when he got here. But in this spot, I don't know. The money's coming in on Kansas City. I tend to agree with it. Texas with Gibson. I just don't want to lay 140 with Texas. Even against Detroit. Detroit's not a good team. I had Detroit yesterday. And maybe I should have took today because they got a much better pitcher than our guy Urena, who we always fade and go overs with. But today, I like the under in Texas. San Fran with Alex Wood. This is a game. I'm going to look at the over in this game. Aviendo, Johan is definitely not Johan Santana-esque. So I will look to the over San Fran, one of the better offensive teams at home, 5+ runs a game. San Fran, and run line it maybe with Alex Wood, but I kind of like the over more than anything. Chicago White Sox are with, and Phillies. I got Philly. The lines come down a little bit. I had a 140 to 130. I think that's based on. I don't know who's been a Cubs losing 11 in a row in the way they've played. I think that's more for if it's a bullpen game and Wheeler only goes like 2 innings or something, and you get some kind of piggybacking if you want to try to finish a game, which is why I think the line is a little there. But you can't like the Cubs with anything you've seen out of them lately. White Sox run line. Go ahead, get that extra payday, Robert. I'm with you. What do we play? Like this guy can't read. Poor life changer comes in. He can't read anything underneath. How many games I've given out? How many games have I given out? Life changing. Come on. Can Baltimore win back-to-back? Absolutely, they can win back-to-back. Ryu has not pitched well lately. The lines come down 30 cents. People are betting Matt Harvey today. People are betting on Matt Harvey today. 30-cent line moves to Baltimore. No way the Blue Jays lose again, right? No, that's not going to happen. No way. They can't lose 3 in a row. How's that going to happen? All right, we'll see what happens. How many times I've said that on here about teams laying $2 on a road and proceed to lose 3 and get swept. Big X, Nats Padres first 5 over to 4.5. With who's that? We got Corby on the hill today. Corbin and Paddock. I can see that. Yeah, I like it. I like it. One, I like the Nats first 5 here. So they hit a little, they can hit a little bit. Paddock is not what he was a couple years ago. He's still working his way back to, that kind of level. He's all right, not that great. Numbers aren't. I mean, guy's got a 5 ERA at home, last 7 games overall. I mean, he's giving up runs. So you want to give me the first 5 over to 4.5? Fine. I'll take the Nats also. Might even take the Nats for the game here. Kansas City's crushing interleague. Well, unfortunately for them, they don't play 50 interleague games, Patrick. If they did, they'd have a shot to win the Central. Nick's in the house. Good morning, my guy. How are you today? Baltimore, Toronto over. Got to go over, man. It was 10 last night. I see 10.5. I see 11s. Over's the only way to go. One, again, Ryu has been hit lately. Okay, that's number one. Orioles could hit. They can hit lefties. They can hit righties. They hit. Toronto can hit. We know that. Matt Harvey gets hit. We know that. Baltimore bullpen, one of the worst in the league. It's over and nothing. Next, come in. Diamondbacks, Yankees. Let's start with this Diamondback game. Now, it's obviously Castellanos will go for what, an inning or two? Most he's gone is 3 innings. I had Diamondbacks yesterday, run line. It's tough betting a team that has a 6-30 record or whatever Colorado is on the road, but I'm going to take Colorado here based on it's a bullpen game for Arizona. At best, you're getting 2 or 3 innings from this kid who's gives up runs. I mean, he's a flex guy, AAA, 4.8 type pitcher. And Santazella's numbers, they're bad. I get it, but they're not. Colorado, they can't hit on the road, but you're playing a team with probably the worst bullpen, maybe. Is this the worst bullpen? I got 3 screens. I got to find where I got my Arizona bullpen ranked down here. I got him 29th. Well, Colorado bullpen's right there with them. So I got these guys at the bottom. So I'm going to take Colorado. Yankees, I do not like. We like Kikuchi. First 5, we like and Kikuchi for the game. White Sox money line. I'm with you there. Over Tigers game, I'm on the under 8.5. That's where I'm at in those games. You like Tampa Bay money line. Game 1 here, or Tampa Bay. Oh, yeah, Tampa Bay Rays. I'm sorry. So they're laying 156 here in game 1. It's Waka Mejia. This would be an over game for me. Granted, it's 7. It's a doubleheader. Next game up, I know Henkes is on the hill. I don't see a second starter yet for Tampa, but Henkes is another guy who gives up runs. The thing with these stupid 7-inning games, I can't. It's anything could happen in these. I really try not to get involved in doubleheaders. Baltimore, Toronto over. We did that one right there. Cubs, like the Yankees public team, bet them even if they stink. Yeah, they do. You're going to have a team like Chicago, and they lose 11 in a row. People still want to bet them. I don't get it. Under 7.5 Cub games. See, the 7. Yeah, Rob, that, is shady, right? You see, what was it, 25 runs yesterday, and total 7 today? 19 runs in the first game, or 60, whatever it was. 41 runs in the 2 games. 7. Like the over in Baltimore. Again, Ryu has been hit lately, Patrick. Baltimore can hit. Their pitchers love to get hit. The pitchers come to the park like they're hitters. They want to give up runs. That's what they do. Tate's a great pitching props here. Smiley over to 4.5. I'm hoping no, because I like the Pirates today. Lynn strikeouts over. I can see that. My strikeouts over. I can see that. Yeah, Smiley one. He's pitched better. Smiley's pitched better. And as I said, his first 5 is 9-3-2, 75%. So hasn't pitched bad in his first 5. I just don't like Smiley. I'm going to take the Pirates today. I think the line was too high. That's why I'm leaning Pittsburgh there. Hit the like button for the plus money honey. She tells you what to do. Listen to Allie. Back on the Mariners run line. He's going run line. Listen, I had last night, I had the money line. Did not get there, Markel. But I like him again today. Red Sox bounce back. He has been doing better. He has been doing better. And they hit. And Angels, they're going to give up some runs. So, again, I like the little first five here with the Angels because I think they can maybe score a couple. So I'll take the little plus money there. But with the Red Sox, I mean, overall for the game, I mean, the totals, they're small fade, the Sox, 125. So obviously that's what they think of Erod, the way he's been pitching. But overall as a team, Red Sox, I think, are the better team. I'll go with you there. Over 8 in the Giants-Rockies game. I'm with you on the over 8 there. Rockies run line, I just mentioned the Rockies. I'll take the Rockies with you. And that's over the 8. That's what we got here, right? I'm just making sure so I had an 8.5. So if it's down to 8, I like the over even more. Let's go. Red Sox Angels over to 9. I think so. I did this last night. I think this line was 10 when I put it out on the video. 9.5, 9. Why is it coming down? It was 9.5. Now it's 9. This game could be 5-5 in the second inning. Over Sox. Yeah, over Red Sox we're talking. I see it. First 5 unders I like. Let's see if we can pull up some. Let me see what we got here for first 5 unders. Mariners have been a great first 5 under here. Let's see. Surprisingly, Angels at home are a 50% clip first 5 under team. So we got here Mariners. We got. Let's see. I'm trying to find something here that has 2 good teams in the top here that are unders on both sides for first 5s. I mean, how about, the Twins and the Sox, Twins and White Sox game, both are on 7-3 first 5 under runs. So that's a 70% trend working in your favor there. So you got that one working in your favor. I think that's the only one I really see working as an under working for us. Yankees and Seattle are a combined 13-6-1. So, 68%, 67% to the under on the first 5, their last 10. So maybe under Yankees and under Kansas City, if you're looking for first 5 unders. And Braves have been on a first 5 overrun. They've been over 8 of 10. So they've been playing kind of to the over, and had Pirates too, 7-2-1 to the over. So they've been on an overrun their first 5s. So that's just me quickly looking at some stats there for those. Sox over. I think so. I think that 2 guys are going to hit. No run first inning, Tigers, Rangers. I like it. I like Mize. I like Gibby. I like the under for the game. So I'm with you there. Tigers, Rangers, first 4 under. First 5, FU1. Yes, I can get behind that one. I'm looking. Pitcher-wise, I kind of like it, yes. D-backs have the Rockies number. Let's be honest. Who doesn't have the Rockies number here on the road? That's the question, right? I mean, you're 6-32. You're not playing good on the road. That being said, you're 6-2 your last 8. Arizona at home. Listen, the Rockies, believe it or not, are 4-1 their last 5 versus Colorado. 4-1 their last 5 versus Arizona, but Arizona has won 5 of 6 here in Arizona at home. So how do you bet on Arizona with a bullpen game when they have one of the worst bullpen, and it's an overworked bullpen to boot? It's an overworked bullpen to boot. I'm laying a short number with Santazel. And he's hit a big 5 ERA almost for the year. But lately, he's pitched well. He started out bad. His last 7 games, he's got a 4 ERA. It's not terrible. I mean, I guess you look at it like, all right, he's got a 6 ERA for his on the season. But, I'm just looking at his games where, 3, 4 runs. I'm trying to see if he's played Arizona this year. He faced Arizona at home. 8 innings, 4 hits, 0 runs against them. On the road here, he gave up 3 earned. Again, this is back in April. He had the 8 innings, no runs, 4 hits. 4 2/3, 9 hits, 3 earned runs against Arizona. Home against Arizona, 5 innings, 2 earned runs. So, I mean, he's had mixed results at best, right? He's average. He's going to go 5 innings, give up 3 runs. Do you want to? I just can't get behind it. I mean, I like Kelly and Caleb Smith. Tell me it was Caleb Smith pitching today. I'd be like, okay, not a bullpen game for Arizona. Can't do it. Gibby and Mize, yeah, I like Gibby and Mize to the under, and away we go. Life changing. I don't know what the heck you're waiting for, fella. I mean, how many games? What games do you want? I've been giving out games. So we've talked about Cleveland. I really don't like Cleveland, Tampa. Atlanta, Pittsburgh. We said Pittsburgh. White Sox, mini. We said White Sox. Detroit, Texas. We said the under. Kansas City Reds. We said Kansas City. Boston, LA. We said over and the Sox. Toronto, Baltimore. We said over in Baltimore. Dodgers, Miami has no line. Milwaukee Mets. No real opinion. It's a doubleheader. Philly, Cubs. We like the under. Oakland, Houston. I got no opinion on Oakland, Houston. Maybe lean Houston because the lines, 15-cent line moved to Houston. Colorado, Arizona, Colorado. San Fran, St. Louis. We talked about San Fran money line. Yankees, Seattle. Nats, San Diego, Nationals. I mean, what game? What am I missing here, fella? We've covered every single game except for the 2 doubleheaders we don't like. Come on, get your head out of your butt. Wake up. It's 12 o'clock already. I mean, unless you're, on the other side of the world, it's morning or you're getting ready for bed. Rockies pitchers, but how are Rockies pitchers better at home? Exactly, Patrick. How are they better at home? It's mind-boggling, and they can't hit on the road. But against Arizona, I'll take a shot in Colorado, especially coming out of like a home where they're playing well at home and thinking, all right, they're on a little win streak, or they won 6 of 8. They're feeling a little confident. Maybe they'll get a couple scratch together some road wins, especially against Arizona, who's worse than they are everywhere. Yanks, Royals, Angels first 500. All right, Yankees. Are these all first 500s or just the Angels first 500s? Because we don't like the Yanks. Kikuchi, again, you're talking first 5s. He's 10-4-1 first 5s. Royals, again, Sonny Gray, 2-7-2 first 5, and the money's coming in on KC. So we like KC. And someone brought up the fact that KC's 9-1 in interleague. Angels, first 500, I don't like. I like the Angels first 5. I think they can score a little bit. Because I'm thinking they're going to hit and get a couple runs off Rodriguez here, right? I mean, he's pitched better, but he still gives up some runs. And let's be honest, we have Andrew Heaney for the Angels, not exactly a great starter either. He's giving up some runs himself at home. So I'm just going to lean a little bit Angels first 5. I got a little plus money. But for the game, I can't go the under. I got to be on. I'm on the over 9 there for the game. Everybody's got the Rockies don't run a road. Yanks are the Rocks. Yanks are the Yanks. Can't pass such good odds. Again, Nick, we said this before, right? We talked about the Giants the other day on the road. They were like a short fave, or they were underdog. Like they're the best team in baseball. Got to play them. I think a couple of times this is basically split out for us, and we've talked about this. Like you take them. One day we went against it, it lost. Another game we took it and won. So you just have to be consistent. If you're going to take the Yanks because they're the good odds, you don't want to pass up the good odds there. Then also, you got to be taking like the White Sox at -110 there. Then are you also taking? I'm trying to see today what kind of will fall into that kind of range. So. Some days there's more than others, obviously. I'm not going to tell you to take the, you know, Houston at 140. I mean, that's not terrible. I think they're a decent team, but you can't just play one. That's my opinion. Just if you're going to play one, you got to play them all. Phillies first five. Why, Bill? Why not? Cubs are absolutely reeling right now. 11 in a row. Take a shot. Philly, and let's see. Phillies a Philly first five line right now is sitting at minus 165. Phillies first five. Oy. Oh man, I don't know if I want to lay 165. I like Wheeler, but Gracious comes in. White Sox money line over the 8.5. All right. You think we're gonna see some runs there? I get it. San Fran money line and over the 8.5. Again, San Fran. I mean, again, you're top of my window at the 170 range. Over, I can see. Oviedo, I don't like. Philly money line. I'm with you on the Phillies already. Toronto, Baltimore over to 10.5. We know exactly why. You know, Rio has been giving up runs. Baltimore, yes. Boston money line over to 9. I got the over to 9. I'm with you there. Boston. I'm not gonna say don't take Boston. I can see it being. It's a coin flip game for me. You know, Boston's a better team, so okay. Jay Hyper, what's the word? Thanks for popping in. Always coming in, New Jersey repping. Rays are scoring big. You know, Juan Carlos Mejia, not a guy we like, right? But then again, on the flip side, we're rolling out Michael Wacha. So definitely an overlook there in that game one. Oh man, I do always give that to Big Side. I just want to like Bud. I don't mind the troll. Listen, and I've watched other guys do their podcasts, YouTube's, Periscope, whatever the case may be, and people come in. I'm like, why even respond? I don't mind responding. I respond to everybody in the chat. I don't mind. You take your time out and come in to my room, whether you like it, bash me. You're here. You're listening. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I do not mind. Starve for attention. I'm starved for attention. I come in here and talk for a half hour every day. Maybe I'm starved for attention, bad. You know, no cursing in the room, Nick. Come on. Forgot to bet the Rays. This is, Wednesday, Thursdays, you got day action, and, I hate these doubleheaders, man. These 7 innings. Major League Baseball wants to throw out these things and then say, oh, if the guy throws a no-hitter, it doesn't count. Perfect. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Well, all the other stats count, right? I mean, home runs count and hits count. It affects people's batting averages and ERAs. This is what you wanted, and then you turn them into split day-night doubleheaders and have the audacity to charge people to come to these things. Not a way to get fans, And I love baseball. I say this all the time. I like go minor league baseball. I'm going to hit a Skeeters game down here out in Sugarland. Like I used to go to Somerset Patriot games all the time. It was great because like the Yankee game, cost me $50 just to get in there between the GW and parking. You park a truck, it's extra. It's just ridiculous. And you charge me twice for a crappy 7-inning game, and then tell me it doesn't count if my guy throws a no-no. What's baseball doing? What are they doing? Braves game over under here. This is an interesting one here. Both of these guys have been played to overs lately. And first five, I mentioned, both of them have gone over 7 and 10. So you're talking 14 and 6, 70% to the over in their first fives. I'm going to say over. You know what? I can't give a real opinion on this one. The first fives I've been going over, Nick, so I'd have to just lean over based on that. I'm not betting anything in that total-wise for the Pirates. Even on the first 5 trend work in my favor, I didn't bet it. I went against the Smiley trend. Day baseball. I love day baseball. It's the best. 9 a.m. We got to love rolling out of bed. I got to tell you, so I'm in Central Time now. It's totally different. Like, I got to wake up extra early. I'm used to going to bed later because at the East Coast, you got to wait for light to come up. So it's like 1, 2 in the morning. And now, I don't know, I'm still adjusting. He's definitely not listening, Chris. Definitely not listening. Antoine likes the Yanks Mariners first 5 under. I kind of like the first 5 under there. I'll be with you there. I like Seattle first 5. I can take the under because if Seattle's going to be in this thing, it's got to be low scoring. And I don't like the Yankees bats. So first 5 under, I'll roll with you there. What do we? Seattle first 5 under, 4.5. Why not? Why not? Let's go. The Dodger game, I didn't have a Dodger. Let me see. Do I have a Dodger line right up right now? Here we go. I got undecided Dodger pitchers versus undecided Miami pitchers. Open up at 210. Now it's down to 170. I mean, how can I even come in on this game? I don't even have a. Let me go to site number 3 here to try and find out some kind of pitcher. Terry, I can't tell you to bet minus $2 on the Dodgers. I don't even know who's pitching. And what do you make it? I mean, even if it's a bullpen game, do I want to lay $2 on the Dodgers right here? Although the bullpen has been a lot better last week, 10 days. So, but I'm not laying that kind of number. Astros another for me. Astros line has moved up. It was 130 up to the 145 range. Give me Houston. And this is a big series. I said last night, the total chaos with Detroit Lenny and the plus money honey. And we're talking about this game here. And I'm like, all right, so Manaea's on the hill. I like the under here. But you got Oakland. They have to start beating some good teams. Houston's won 5 in a row. They beat the teams. They're just not beating up on the bottom feeders. They beat the good teams. We've seen them beat the Red Sox. We've seen them beat the A's already this year. All right, they've taken care of the A's business, and now they took care of them again. So this to me is a big series for Oakland here, and they're not really showing up at all. So I'd look at Houston here to get it done again. Why not? 5 in a row. Oakland came in after opening weekend when Houston really laid it to them, and I think they took 2 or 3 that series because they came in on a bad losing streak, right? They weren't playing good or something like that. And then I think that kicked off an Oakland little win streak coming in here, the Houston series. But right now it'd be Houston or nothing. We have a Houston run line play of plus 135. I would take a shot plus 135 on Astros run line. But the Dodger game, I have no thoughts on. I'm in Texas, baby. The Lone Star. I don't know why I keep betting the White Sox. Why wouldn't you keep betting the White Sox? They won yesterday. I don't know why I'm betting the White Sox. They're 15 games over 500 with a 7-game lead in the AL Central and continue to win. Why wouldn't you bet it? White Sox are winning. Yeah. You should be like, I don't know why I'm not betting the White Sox. Because they continue to win. With everything else stacked against them. And I remember coming in here and be like, what is La Russa doing early? I was like, what is this guy doing? Cowboys, baby. Oh, yeah. See the helmet, baby? Randy White. Got a Stein Randy White mini helmet. That's how I roll. Old school Cowboy fan. All right, I'm getting out of here. Good luck, everybody. We got day baseball. Cam Ross. You don't know who Cam Ross is? He's on the site with us. Cam's pretty good. Got the best hair. Boy, he's got the flowing locks. He's got flowing locks. Yeah, Cam. Listen, Cam, as I say this, so real fast, we'll get to stuff that everybody hates when I talk about like the leaderboards or premium side of things. The guy Cam, you want to talk Cam? He knows his NBA. He's having a win NBA season. He's winning hockey season. He's not gonna say people are bad. You have ups and downs. Everybody has ups and downs. But he's proven himself to be good. Padres run line, Rockies under. I do not like the Padres. I'm on the other side. I like the Nats here with Corbin. Rockies under. I can get behind the Rockies under because they just cannot. They had 6 wins on the road. Obviously, they're not scoring a lot of runs. Diamondbacks missing some bats. We saw a 4-3 game last night. I was wishing it would just end 3-0, but under. Yeah, I can go Rockies under with you, but Padres, I'm liking the other side there. I'm liking the other side. Antoine, thank you for coming in today. A lot of big day baseball. We got day action today, and most likely, I think we're going to have day action tomorrow on a Thursday, too, as well. I see some 12 o'clock games. It's funny. I'm looking at today. I don't even have a Dodger starter for today, right? There's no Dodger starter listed for today, or Marlins starter. But tomorrow, 12 noon, we have Urias versus Alcantara for Dodgers Miami. Nothing today though. Today's game, we'll see who shows up at the ballpark on time, and we're gonna shoot out, see who wins. Rock, paper, scissors. But day games tomorrow, 12 o'clock game tomorrow. So we'll be back early as always. Thanks for popping in. Good luck, everybody. Like buttons on the way out. Thumbs down if you're the other guy. Guy's looking for free pick guy.